Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Unreal here, bringing you guys a brand new video on Call of Duty Cold War. So on today's video, what we are going to be doing, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play Search and Destroy Standoff a little bit better. So obviously this map's in the rotation for the competitive scene. If you guys are a league player and you guys know what you are doing most of the time, maybe some of these tips and tricks you will know, but maybe some of them you won't. So stay tuned and make sure you do to learn all the tips and tricks in this video. And if you guys are into the pub stomping scene and you like to play Search and Destroy as a casual player, this is also the video for you, because there's a lot of tips and tricks in this video that I promise you some of you guys don't know about or haven't learned about yet. So what we are going to be learning today is we're going to be learning certain nade spots, certain angles that you wouldn't believe, and also certain mantling that a lot of people don't know about. Due to the mantling in this game is a little more different than it was in BO2. Obviously in BO2, mantling wasn't such a big thing. It was a thing, but it wasn't as abused as it is in this game. By abused, I mean used. So what we're going to do, we're going to hop into the map, guys. I'm going to teach you guys how to defend in certain sites, how to be offensive in other sites, and just how to be a better player for your team, either being an AR or SMG, or hell, even a sniper. So furthermore, ladies and gentlemen, let's just hop into the map and let me teach you guys something new today. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, obviously we don't have a timer, so I can go through this side of the map as long as I feel like. It's not going to be that one raid video. That did pretty well for me, but yeah, we're going to have not have a time limit, so it gives me the time to actually talk to you guys of everything I want to talk about. So, let's get right into it. So obviously here we are in the attacking side of the map. It's obviously a 3-lane map. If you like, here I'll show you guys the map, because why the F not? Obviously you got the A lane, you got the B lane, which is in middle, and then you got the, let's just call it C lane, which is the one where you got the fridge laying in the middle of the ground, or top grannies, or behind the meat shack, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, there's obviously 3 options where you can go on the map. My preferred one is I always like to go here with an AR, and obviously one of the main positions is going to be right behind boxes. You can obviously see the entrance here to square. If you like to poke your head, you can obviously see a little bit about this area. Not all the time, because sometimes people hug the wall. You can obviously see this area too, and just keep in mind that whole thing right there, from like there to there, is wall bangable. So if there is somebody there, they call them out, just wall bang the thing, you're more than likely going to get them. So being on this spot, obviously it's not only, oh, you can only watch this. Obviously, let's say it's a 4v1 and you're looking for the guy and all your team's positioned on this side. The other thing it is, you can hop through here and you can literally see inside blue or yellow, whatever you want to call it, and you can call him out if he's in that position. And obviously you can see middle as well. Middle is a big area in which you can keep an eye on from this position as long as no one's on A bomb. So moving out of here, let's say you're in a 1v1 situation and they know, okay, the guy is top grannies and he's gonna push down. He just jumped off the thing. One thing you can do, which is pretty OP, you can literally stand in between the statue and peek through middle completely, and believe me, they won't be able to see you. I've learned this watching the CDL. I've seen pro players use it. I know a lot of people don't know about it, so this is kind of a little bit of a magical spot, if I may say, that you can completely see through mid and nobody can see you here. So if you know the guy's in there, top granny, behind the box, behind blue truck, on bomb, or here, you can kind of clearly see it throughout mid if he's running or sprinting through mid. So yeah. Alright, going back to spawn, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously now we got the B side. Obviously you got guys that's post up here and look through the vehicle to see if someone pokes right through the trash can. Most of the time they probably will see you if they're really good at the game and they just know where to look. But if you're playing, let's say, normal search and destroy and it's a complete bot, he will more than likely not spot you, and you even have the chance that he might run through here. So if you have a good gunny and you shoot straight, then obviously go for the shots. If you don't have a good gunny, let him push up a little bit, and at the end of the day you'll end up getting the kill. Another angle you can watch from here is right here. So let's say if you have a guy right here and he can't see behind the sign here, you will more than likely be able to spot him through here. You can peek it and you can see it. You can even see a bit to the trash can as well. So yeah, just keep that in mind, fellas. So those are little 2 sight spots that it's not normally used in pub stomping. You normally got guys running through the map looking like complete idiots, not knowing exactly what to do. But for the most part, for people who know what they're doing, yeah, that's what they do. All right, let's say this is bottom brown. If you guys don't know, this color is bottom brown. This is top brown. You have SMG players who will obviously push straight through here, try to get the couple of picks and try to get the first bloods for their team. Which is, it can go, it's a 50-50. If you're going against a good player who is obviously going to probably more than likely post up on bomb, and just kind of snake at it, realizing that you're going to come through here. He might kill you, you might kill him. It depends on who has the better gunny. Then you can go top brown as well. Sort of just slide through and peek it. You can see behind the tank. If you slide through, you can see a little bit of top P2, I believe. Then you can obviously see hay bales. You can see behind the tank. You can see behind this box here. You can see behind the barrel. You can see behind white van. There's a lot of things you can see from top brown going to the enemy spawn, which is over there. So this is a power position in this map, but obviously there's a lot of angles, and if there's a Krig or an M4 staring at you, you're more than likely going to get beamed. Alright, going back to spawn, ladies and gentlemen, obviously you have back alley here, which is a common place for people to push. Obviously you got this hill in here. You can, I think this is called top green. I'm really not sure. I call it top green because these little green, I'm colorblind, so don't be on my case, but it is green, folks. From here you can see quite a, not much. You can see, obviously you can see statue. If you like to post up here, you can kind of see this area as well, which is kind of a cool little angle to watch. But obviously you need people over here at broken wall. You need people stat behind the tank, behind red car, or whatever to watch those angles for you, so you don't get beamed from this area. So this is an angle you can watch. Hell, you can even look inside that little angle here and make sure nobody crosses. But once again, you need people watching this area so you don't get completely beamed. Okay, another area you can play. What I like to do sometimes is, if you're quick enough with the movement, you can post up behind this sign right here, which is, you know, behind green building, or P3 or P4, I'm not sure which one it is. And obviously you can kind of snake at the gas station here. And God willing, you're not being, you know, spotted, but it's a good position area as well. You can throw a nade, you can just kind of peek at it over time. And if someone does cross, let's say through here, because you're the only one watching this area or this cross, then you can more than likely beam the person as well. So it is a power position, in my opinion, for search and destroy. If you are attacking, always in a team, have someone post up in this area. If you're, let's say, okay, 3 of us make a plan, let's go A, one of you stay back and watch this angle. And obviously you can see the back entry to top brown and bottom brown, which is also a power area. So you can kind of snake both these areas and realize if people are coming or not, and just be the good calm guy for your team. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I just want to be clear in one thing. Obviously this is middle. Everybody knows what middle is. This is where the B dom flag is. Now, I don't really have angles for this area, because if you are in this area, you are more than likely going to die. Unless you're playing a 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4 situation. I don't like 4v4 search and destroy in this map because it's just kind of a bloodbath due to the map is pretty small. It's not a big of a map. And believe me, look how fast my arrow is moving. So everybody's moving at this pace, and if you're doing the freaking, I don't know if I can do it here. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so and if you're doing the sprint glitch, you know, moving a lot faster, I just bumped into the car. And, you know, you can get to certain areas a lot faster, and it's just, when playing League Play or GBH or whatever, it's a lot more complicated. So for this middle range of the map, I don't really have any advice, but just have a good gunny and be prepared for any gunfight. If you are being told to go middle, get middle, or bait for middle, or whatever. I'm losing my voice. So other areas, what you can do is you can sit prone in certain areas, you can challenge certain areas. Just be prepared for those gunfights. For example, right here in the stove, or for right here, I think that's a stove. Is that a stove? That is a stove. Same thing for this area, kind of like middle, guys. It's just simply be prepared for the gunfights. I think people here have kind of the, if let's say if you're defending, you have kind of the advantage here, unless, you know, someone's peeking this, because you can kind of peek at that. I don't like that bird, dude. Get out of here. Whoa, he just took a bullet, dude. Hey, yo. He don't die. Obviously, you got this area too. It's just have a good gun and be prepared for those gunfights. Furthermore, in the video, I do have certain angles you can watch from certain areas on this side of the map. So I just say, let's get right into that, boys. I mean, there's not a lot you can really do on attacking. Just, you know, play for picks and you know, play basic search and destroy. But just be prepared for gunfights. And let's go to now the defending side, ladies and gentlemen. And let's talk about some points, so some sexy ass spots around this area right here that you can watch, crosses and all that good stuff. So let's just get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's go back to the basics. Obviously, you got A lane, you got middle lane, and you got C lane, or B lane. It's called B lane and C lane. Let's start with the A lane, because why the F not? But believe me, B lane and C lane are better because there's a lot more angles you can watch. So let's say if you peek this area here, You can kind of peek through boxes if you go for that little jump and like, oh, okay, yeah, there's somebody there. They're obviously going to see you, but it's just an easy way to call them out for your teammates. Yeah, okay, there's 2 guys over here. There's 1 guy over here. So that means there's 3 more somewhere else, right? So instead of being the idiot that goes like this and goes, oh, I'm going to challenge and get completely beamed, be the guy that comes right here and goes, boop, okay, 3 guys over there. And you rotate back to your team and reposition, right? Oh, there's obviously other areas here as well. You can like look at certain areas here. There's not really stuff that I know of. You can kind of peek top green as well from here. But you know, if I were you, I'd do the little Bonnie hut, and you can see pretty clear to that. If you do the little Bonnie hut and look to the left of the screen, you can see that I can see boxes and the entry to P3 or P4. I'm not sure which one that is. And obviously there's this little angle here. Let's say if bomb is, you know, you're protecting bomb or bomb's down or whatever. This is a little angle you can watch too. It's a 1v1 and you're the guys on this side of the wall. It's kind of peek it like that. And obviously he might get a bullet in you, but he won't finish you. Then you can obviously re-challenge up, getting the kill. All right, let's talk about B lane a bit. Obviously B lane, I'm talking about, you know, big blue here. This is what I'm talking about. This little room here, which is P2, I think. Obviously you got angles like wall here. You can watch the wall. If you have a sniper, you can watch this little angle here as well from that building over there. Obviously you got bottom brown, you got top brown, and you got gas. But once again, it's not a play that I recommend due to it's easy to get beamed. It's an easy play to make if you're trying to get information for your team. So let's say you peek it, okay, 1 bottom brown, and you get the hell out of there, kind of a thing. You know, peek it, bottom brown. Peek it, top brown. 360 peek, there's 1 in gas station, kind of a thing. You know, you don't go for them kind of stupid plays. You feel me? Okay, now here's a glitch that I learned from the legend, one and only Teddy Rex. Obviously, a lot of you guys aren't gonna know this, but there's this little angle here, and you can see inside the red window. If you have a sniper, you have an AR, and you can see the name. You could obviously go for the shots. It's kind of hard to shoot the guy from here, but it's possible. You're aiming right at the window, and you can see if someone crosses, if someone's up there. You can see that positioning, so it's pretty awesome. It's a pretty awesome little area where you can see. And then obviously window, for the more competitive guys, I don't recommend it going, oh, okay, I'm going to go through here, because, you know, now you're all in the open. Play it smart, play your life, peek, go out, peek, go back and get that information for your team. You know, if you're playing B, that's what you're trying to do. Or if you're the AR and you want to beam a kid, you know, from right there, or you got a guy over here and you're just trying to pre-fire him to get him out of that position so your teammates can, you know, cross or whatever, then sure, go for it. But, you know, you want to be careful because, boom, there's someone's statue then. You know, there's so many situations that shit can happen. So that's really all for B, or let's just call it blue, because I'm not sure what it's actually called. So let's just switch over to C really quick here. I don't want to make this video too long. This is kind of a power room. That looks kind of good. I don't know what the hell that is, but it looks pretty decent. Power positioning as well. Once again, you can realize that you can, you know, the guy is sitting behind the statue can see you, guy behind tank or whatever, you know, they can see you. So once again, this isn't really an area where you'd want to push. I mean, you can. Would I? Probably not. I'm pretty sure this window's wall bangable as well. Let me check that for you guys. Let me just shoot that right there. Yeah, it's wall bangable. So just want to be careful, you know, because, you know, let's say you have a guy sitting in here with his little crossbow waiting like a fool, and you go, okay, I know he's there. Then you go check on the guy, and then boom, he's dead. Isn't that great? Alright, see if I can hit it. I'm not sure if you guys know about this mantle, but another area, now that I'm here to show you guys snipe, you can come here and you can kind of peek through top if you have a sniper and AR. You can see top granny and top window, which is just a fun area to peek. This is a mantling area where you can jump right here and then grab onto the ledge. I haven't tried it in so long, so let me get it. Then you mantle. So yeah, that's another area. It's a hard jump to do, guys, but it's not that hard once you get used to it. Once again, one more time for the ladies, ABA, and then you mantle. So it's not hard, it's doable. If I can do it, you can do it. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Obviously, if there's a lot of things that some of you knew, obviously there is. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If there's other tips and tricks you guys know, let me know down in the comments section. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, let me know why. And yeah, so that is all, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment. Let me know why you are here and why you love me, folks. So yeah, if you guys want me to do another map, I can do another map for sure. Depending on how this video does, I might do another map because the raid one did very, very well. This one's a little more entertaining, my opinion, with technique and whatnot. Even with wording, I think I did a little bit better as well. So yeah, let's just say goodbye now. I know you guys don't want me to say goodbye, but I have to. I hope you guys have an amazing freaking day today, and I will see you guys on the next Call of Duty Cold War video. Peace out, guys.